Hello! It has been a while since I've done one of these. About a year and a half to be specific. So I've got a £60, just covering up my address, fragile Core i3 PC for 60 whole pounds. The clue was when I said £60. So I'm gonna get this open. I'm gonna use a key this time. I'm not going to use a knife because I don't want you to hurt yourself. Oh, I might need a knife actually. Back in a sec. Knife, screwdriver, should be all I need. Let's get it open. Okay, so just discard the knife safely. As I said, do not try this at home. And we have bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. More bubble wrap. And just get the bubble wrap out first. That's the least exciting bit of this. All this bubble wrap, absolutely loads of it. And one huge box, which I'll just throw out the way. And what are we left with? We are left with a power lead. Just move that to the side. Not very interesting. And then we have, oh wow. So we've got, this is in immaculate condition. So we've got an Optiplex 3010 small form factor. On the top we have a license for Windows 7 and Windows 10. I'm just going to keep those out of shot. So this seems to be, alright, Windows 10 home for refurb PCs. So I'm assuming ITZOO put these on, which is fantastic. So on the front we've got DVD drive that can probably be replaced with some sort of caddy for an SSD or a normal hard drive. Sorry, not normal hard drive, there's no such thing as a normal hard drive these days. Two USB 2.0 on the front, microphone and headphone and power switch. On the back we have power supply, of course. Looks like two expansion slots, which we'll have a look inside at those in a bit. Some more audio sockets. Then there's 2, 4, 6 more USB 2.0 ports on the back. Sadly no USB 3. I've got VGA, HDMI, very nice, and of course Ethernet. That's about it. It's very, very small, this. It's a very nice compact package. So what we'll do now, might not actually need a screwdriver. I'm going to take the top or the side off and see what's inside. So it looks like one of these packages where you can just use your hands to disconnect everything. So we've got a CD drive there, and then we've got, just flip this around, a 250 gigabyte Barracuda, Seagate Barracuda hard drive. That's quite a nice size. Then we do have a PCI slot in there somewhere. Just bring it into light, you should be able to see it just down there. Obviously, looking at the back of this, it will need to be a low profile graphics card if we are to add one into this build. And that's pretty much it. So I can't actually see the RAM, but it's under the hard drive here. I mean, I could take this whole thing out. In fact, yeah, well, it's easy enough. Didn't used to make them this easy, but they have done now. So we have, just take this out, got two Ddr3 slots there. I don't know if you can see those. And we have, so there we have one stick of 4 gig Ddr3. So we'll pop that back in. It's a standard Dell small form factor build. Quite a modern one. It's got a second generation i3 in here, but I don't want to give away any spoilers. We're going to switch it on and take a look once I have put it all back together. So here we go. I have it set up on my test desk, I guess you could call it. It's all plugged in. I've wired it up using VGA because that is a VGA monitor, which makes perfect sense. So just switch it on and see what happens. So far so good. Got plenty of lights lighting up, and on we go. So it looks like Windows 10 is pre-installed, which is going to save me some time. Okay, so eventually we are getting into Windows 10 territory. It's taking quite a while to boot, and it needed to reboot. It really is taking a while, this. So we'll just set things up. I'll be back in a moment. And eventually we are in. Just gonna have a quick look at what we get on this PC. So we'll go into the Explorer first, and we will take a look at the properties of the PC. So as you can see, we have got Windows 10 Home. We've got 4 gig of Ddr3. It's got a Core i3 2120 at 3.3 gigahertz, dual core, I believe. So we open up the task manager there. We'll just change the graph to logical processors. So yeah, we've got a dual core processor here that is multi-threaded, so it's the equivalent of a quad core there. So now we'll take a look on the internet and see what upgrades we could actually do to this PC and see what it might be capable of. Okay guys, so this is where I purchased the PC from. So this website is called ITZOO, or ITZOO if you prefer. I think it is ITZOO though. This was the particular PC that I bought. So as you can see, $64.99, and that's including delivery. But I also used a discount code, which I will put in the description below, and that will get you a good 10% off your order if it still works. So I'll leave links in the description below to this PC. So the PC itself has an LGA 1155 socket. So I've just gone on the Computer Exchange. Sorry, I always do that. Complete Entertainment Exchange website, and had a look at. Oh, let me just check these boxes here. So everything that's in stock and available to buy online. So most of these processors should work. There's no reason why they shouldn't. We could add a i7 3770 at 3.4 gigahertz, thus more than doubling the performance for £90, but it seems excessive because all I'm going to use this for is a media server. We can scroll down, and as you can see, getting down some of the cheaper i5s here. In particular, we've got like the i5 3330 there for £32. That might be a nice upgrade to the system there. And as we scroll down, we get down to the lowest of the low cheap i5s. We've got this one here, the 3470S at £25. Don't forget to add in your £2.50 postage that's CX charge, unless your item's over £50, in which case it's free, or at least it used to be. We'll see what they'll give us for the processor that's in there at the moment. So, all right, looks like we'll get a couple of quid for it. But yeah, we might keep hold of that. I'm not actually going to upgrade this at this stage. I just wanted to show you what upgrades are available for cheap if you are on a budget. In terms of graphics, I'm not going to bother upgrading the graphics card. I wouldn't mind 4K output to be able to watch 4K YouTube videos off the server directly, but I am going to just be using it as a server and not actually running anything off it. It'll just be streaming things to my other devices. In terms of RAM, so we've got the 4 gig stick in the device as it came, and for another £8 we can upgrade to the maximum that this motherboard will take, which is 8 gigabytes of Ddr3. So that I am going to do. So I will purchase that. That's it for this video. I am going to do a follow-up where I will be building the device into a Plex server and showing you how to set that up and what you can get out of it. So thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.